I'm out of here at a Popeyes restaurant, not the one that discriminated, but the one, no less, that is owned by Popeyes. They're franchise, most of them, but it don't matter. When a person is refused service due to their race, and you approach a manager about it, actually I talked to him via phone, less than a minute, called me a liar, hung up on me, refused to look into it or any of the evidence that we had. That tells me there's some guilt there. But, I always say, actions speak louder than words. Called Popeye's corporate hotline numerous times, and they promised that someone would get back within a short period of time. They keep sending reports. It's been 3 weeks as of today, and no one has returned a call on this behalf. Don't even know if they're looking in it. I asked for the managers at the call center, and they have no way of doing nothing but sending a report. This could go on for days, weeks, months, years. But obviously, when there's been proof given to them that there was some discrimination and no one wants to do anything, that either shows me guilt or it's all right for them to discriminate against people. And the sad part in this country, no one should be treated by the way they look, by their skin color, by their race, by their ethnic background, by their sexuality. Nothing. For me, I'll never go into a Popeyes again until they can figure out what's going on. The other thing that's sad, we are in America, the land of the free, the land of the brave. I have many family members that's fought in wars. Some of them were killed. Protecting the rights, not the right to discriminate like Popeyes have done, but the right to be free and to be treated equally. In my family, there's numerous races. My grandparents were discriminated against because they had a handicapped child. I have numerous friends and coworkers of every race, just about. I work with Sudanese, I work with Africans, I work with African Americans, I work with people from Guatemala, Mexico, white, Jewish. It don't matter to me, male, female, lesbian, gays. To me, they're all equal people. But obviously to Popeyes, they don't care. It's been well over, it's sad when people discriminate. It's even worse when a company doesn't care. They've sent numerous reports, and to this, they've done nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm guessing, this ain't the first time, this ain't the last time. But, I would think that a company would stand up and say, we're not going to allow this. Let's look into this. Let's try to do the right thing. Starbucks was a prime example. Something horrible happened. Whether they fixed their problem or not, I can't say at this point. But they went out and tried to minimize and to try to get people in their workplace to understand this is not acceptable. And it's not. But when a company does nothing and don't care to do nothing, that tells me maybe it's time for people to boycott Popeyes and stop letting our companies, our communities, whatever, be discriminated against. And much more let's be good people to each and every one of us. As I've always told people, there are great people in every race, diversity, background. I don't care what it is. There's great people, there's good people, and there's not such good people. But to allow others to be treated this way is awful. Let me tell you, I grew up in a community that racist and belittling other races was normal. That's why I no longer live there, and I will not accept it in my life. And most of all, what we should be doing is embracing each other and trying to pick each other up instead of tearing each other down. I don't care what the issue is. It's not right to discriminate against anybody for any reason. And most of all, and I don't care what religion anybody is, in my religion, which is Christianity, that should never happen, because my God tells me that I should treat everybody fairly and equally, no matter what they do and how they are. And understanding a lot of the other religions like I do, unless that religion is being misused somehow, other religions say the same thing. Unfortunately, at the end of the day, when these big companies allows discrimination, it's not moving our companies and our country forward, but it's tearing us apart, putting a divide into things and hurting everyone. So most of all, as I said, Popeyes, shame on you. But my community that I've grown up in now, unlike before, a lot of diversity, lots of diversity, and it's absolutely awesome. And I've learned lots and lots and lots about it. But most of all, what I've learned is what compassion and understanding and doing the right thing is all about. And it's not always easy to do it. But most of all, it's important to stand up and not allow people to discriminate, no matter who or what you are. I've told someone the other day, you don't have to like someone, but you should really respect them. So on that behalf, Popeyes, shame on you. You've lost business because of it, and I hope you continue to lose business because you refuse to do nothing but, I guess, discriminate. Many news articles has shown it. Discriminated against people numerous times, whether they had HIV, whether they're white, whether they're black, they've done it. And obviously they don't care because it continues to happen. And when it does happen, they don't do nothing but give you the runaround. So for all you guys and gals and whatever other species out there, of course, I love my dog. Peace out. And most of all, love everyone. And if you don't love them, just respect them. That's the most that you could do. So, as we would say in my state, have a great one.